Hey everyone, we're gonna make a let's play of Minecraft, and it's me, Fabian,
And it's Andy again.
yeah, Andy forgot his name, so
No.
he had to think about it. I heard you. You're just like,
what's my name?
so apparently
Ew.
Minecraft is hotter than the sun. So let's get to it.
It's fucking. I have to be the one to do it. Remember?
Well, you know
Stop.
what? Everything's about you, man.
No, it's not. It's not at all.
This is you. This is my life, and you're helping me live it.
Stop fucking saying that.
Oh. All right, yo.
What? Look. It's just its ass.
Milk 'em from behind.
This kills my fucker. Oh. 2 hits.
What experience? Like the game was just like cow killer.
I didn't get anything though. I didn't get anything. Like.
What is the point of experience in this game?
You use it to make enchantments on your tools and weapons and whatnot.
So like, what does that mean? Like, they don't break or what? Or
No, there's different enchantments. Like, there's one called the Silk Enchantment. I don't know if they have them on here. Like, if they have certain ones or not. But the Silk Enchantment, what do you call it? Like, it makes it gives you a chance, like
Speak.
I can't fucking explain it.
Andy doesn't have.
Instead of you breaking a block,
Words.
it'll give you a chance of getting it the way it is. Like, you can use the silk enchantment on a pickaxe.
Yeah.
And then like, you know how if you try to
like get an ingot instead of fucking ore.
no,
or what?
like how you try to get like you know how you can't get glass back if you fuck up.
Oh yeah.
Well, if you have that enchantment, there's some times where you'll be able to get the glass back.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then there's another one which is called Fortune. I think it's Fortune. If you're mining things with that drop like diamonds or bless you. If you have diamonds, like coal or stupid shit like that.
Mhm.
Oh shit. You could get more than one.
Oh, hell yeah.
So like if you have it all the way up, I think you can get like 3 diamond. Like if you do it.
So enchantments is in this update.
I think so. I mean, it has the enchantment table, but I don't know like if they have all the enchantments or not.
Dude, I am pimping up this cave.
What do you mean? You're just fucking digging around.
Well, digging around like a fucking novelist.
Novelist.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but
I don't either.
it'll be what it is. A badass.
It's just what it is. Words.
It's just what it. Yeah, it's just words combined. I just say words.
Don't we all?
You'll get to know that.
Don't
Yeah,
we-
don't we all? No.
I say things that matter. No, they're just sounds. They're just sounds and patterns
Yeah,
that we recognize.
I just speak in African clicks. Dude, oh my god, wouldn't it be cool to like have a conversation in that language? If it's a language, I don't even know what to call it. Dialect, I don't
It's
know.
South African. I don't know if it has an actual name.
Africanese or what?
Africanese, no. I don't know if it actually has a name to it, or if that's just what they call it, South African.
South African, what? Just that's the equivalent of saying black. Like, oh, that's black. Like what?
Well, you can say that if you're being a racist cock and talking about ghetto people.
Yeah, we're not racist. We like black people. Black people are great, and yellow people. What? I was actually talking to a yellow girl.
Until she
Recently.
got offended.
She got offended. Okay, you guys tell me if it's my fault. Okay, this is what happened. Like, I was talking to this girl for like a good
Day and a half.
and you know, a lot could happen in a day and a half. I'm just kidding. But what happened was that I was talking to her, right? And then we get to the point where it's just like, oh, what the hell, like, what the fuck do we talk about? So I just like, oh, I brought up, okay, let's play the question and answer game, right? Which is like kind of self-explanatory, but for you guys who just can't put things like 2 and 2 together, it's just okay. Well, you like one person.
You take turns asking and answering questions.
Yeah, which sounds boring, but it's actually pretty cool because you like figure out what
Like what
people
kind of,
like and dislike.
and what kind of person they are.
Yeah, and what makes them genetically. And
What?
what makes them genetically.
This is not even a complete sentence.
It'll be what it is. It be what I be. Okay, well, continuing. Okay, I'm talking to her, right? And then I start off the conversation like, oh, hey, like, just letting you know, like, oh, we've already, like, established that we're gonna play this quote-unquote question game. So, because it's not really a game. But, okay, here I am, and I ask her, like, I tell her, hey, have no boundaries, so you could tell me whatever you want. I don't care, like anything, like not implying anything like sexual or anything. Just cause like I don't know, when you talk to someone, you just like whenever girls like hear you say that, I guess they assume that like, oh, they want to talk about dicks and butts. And like, okay, like no, okay, well I'm talking to this chick, right? And then like, and then like it gets to the point where I just like I said, I told her, oh, I had no boundaries, and then she replies, she's like, oh, me either. You can ask me anything or tell me anything. Okay, well we go in like a few answers, and questions go by, and I feel like, oh, okay, this chick really doesn't have any boundaries. She's pretty cool or whatever. And then there was one time, and she messaged me like kind of like I don't know, like dirty, and then I was just like, what? And I'm going to work, so I'm just like had to like reply really quick, and make it to where my reply leads up to another question or something, because I'm going to be at work and well,
and you got to keep the conversation going.
And keep the conversation going, because you know girls don't do that. They're just answer questions that are delivered to them
most of the time. Most of the time,
unless they're cool. Okay. Well, that happened, and then I told her that I was like, "Oh, that's you." I told her like, quote unquote, that's pretty dirty. You're a dirty girl or whatever. And then like I come back from work, right, and I'm tired as fuck, and I have, excuse my language, I don't give a fuck. Okay.
We were cussing this entire time. Why would you just barely care about that now?
You know what? If you're gonna talk shit, you fucking do it nowhere. Okay. Okay. Well, like I said, this girl, like. I come back home, right, and I have to study for anatomy quiz or anatomy test. So I'm just like, fuck, I just gotta answer really quick and then tell her that I gotta go. I look at it, and then I have like spammed inbox saying like, oh, you're just like every other guy and shit like that, and you offended me and stuff. And I try to tell her like, oh, well, like, oh, I thought you said you had no boundaries, and like I was just messing around with you. And then like I don't know, she's yellow.
Like that's what this all leads up to.
Yeah, she's yellow. Doesn't understand. Maybe if she was the true Aryan color. Oh, Aryan.
True Aryan. We're not even.
I know. We're Baners. Baners. I like beans. Okay. Ew. Dude, I think it's dark. I think we should go. It is. Now. But yeah, like I built you guys up all that way just to tell you some bullshit that she's yellow. So yeah, I think it's all the anime makes people emotional.
And like she watches anime.
I never got that far to asking her.
I doubt it. Not a lot of people like watching it.
I don't know why. It's actually kind of decent.
It's good.
Depending on which one it is.
I personally like it better than TV shows. Yeah,
I really don't watch TV anymore.
Except for The Walking Dead.
Well, then again, Netflix, you know? Like, TV is becoming obsolete, I think.
Yeah, I don't use Netflix, but I mean, yeah, I know what you mean. Hell yeah.
Yeah, like people are like, oh, like, I never hear people anymore like, oh, I was just like staying up watching TV. No, it's like, oh, I was watching Netflix, or I was like, ooh, stay in there. I don't want anything to do with your ass.
Alright.
What?
Well. You blocked the door too.
Oh.
Why'd you block the door? What are you doing?
Dude, if I had flint and steel, I'd just totally burn this, and you'd be like, what are you doing? Just like,
yeah! Wouldn't even work. It wouldn't get to the wood.
You know what?
Alright, well, sorry this is such a short episode, guys, so,
we'll get back to you next time, and we'll have more random shit to talk about.
Hell yes.
Yellow chicks and all. Alright. Catch you flip side.
Flip side.